Ceballos with Unleashed Consulting and your best boss, Take 5. So if you've been following me this month, you know that we've introduced 2 questions out of the 3 that you really need to bake into all of your one-to-one supervision meetings with your direct reports. And I would highly encourage you to share this with your boss too, so that they can consider baking these questions into the one-to-one supervision meetings that they're having with you. So remember, the first question was, what do you see from the balcony? The second question is, where and what is the bottleneck? And the third question should really be your first question. And that question is, what are we celebrating? If this feels like a throwaway question or a feel-good question that has no merit and no real value in these kinds of conversations that we're having with our direct reports, I hate to say it, but you're absolutely wrong. So the value of what are we celebrating today, it does 3 things, right? The first thing is that it shifts the mindset. It shifts the mindset to be much more engaged, productive, forward-thinking, forward-looking. It brings a different tone to the quality of the conversation and the impact of the conversation that you're having, the meeting that you're having with your direct reports. It really allows for, let's start off with the positive. We can adjust for the negative, right? We're gonna work on that. But what can we do to start off by acknowledging what is going right? The second thing that it does, so first thing is mindset adjustment. The second thing that it does is that it really reinforces accountability. And this is accountability in the best sense of the word. This is not accountability that I am accountable to you. This is I am accountable to myself. So by celebrating what we have intended to do and what we've accomplished, hopefully, we are really reinforcing this notion of accountability. And really, the secret sauce with accountability is really getting in to understand your direct reports' promises and commitments to themselves in the work that they're doing. So we're really talking about self-accountability. So when we're acknowledging what we're celebrating, what are we celebrating before we get started? We're saying, good job, you. Good job for you. And we're saying that to ourselves, right? And the third is that you can build off of those celebrations. What it does is it generates the opportunity for feed forward. So if you're following me for a while, you know when I talk about feed forward, we're almost talking about the opposite of feedback. Feedback is looking back and saying, this is what we saw, this is what happened in the past. But feed forward is saying, let's think about what we're celebrating and see if we can build on that. So as your boss, I want to give you some feedback on what's happened, but more importantly, I want to give you some feed forward. What can we do to move forward? And ideally building on the successes, right? When we start to get into this momentum that's created with celebrations and acknowledging what's going well, right? We're catching people while they're doing good. Catching people while they're doing bad is much more about performance management. It's much more kind of really hands-on. And what we're doing with Feed Forward is we're saying we're capitalizing on the momentum of your success, of what you're doing well, and we're building on that. So it's those 3 things. When you ask the question, what are you celebrating? There's a mindset adjustment. It reinforces accountability, the most important kind of accountability, and it generates an opportunity for feed forward. All right, those are your 3 questions. I hope they were helpful for you. Please let me know if you have any questions about the 3 questions. And if you didn't get a chance to watch the other 2, make sure you check your email inbox or let me know, and I'll be happy to send you the other 2 Take 5s, or go to our Unleashed YouTube channel and you'll find the other 2 questions there. All right, Danny Ceballos with Unleashed Consulting. You have a great day. I look forward to seeing you next month with some more valuable Take 5 tips. All right, take good care. Bye now.